Miracle Rising. I hope everybody slept well. Ooh, I had some dreams. Happy April Fools. April Fools, you thought I would have given up by now. Haha, April Fools. You thought your hate would get me down and lose my hope and faith. April Fools. You thought all your lies and your schemes and your setups and your plots would work. Haha, April Fools. You thought turning my family and my son against me would get me down. April Fools. Why? Because I got God. But God. You know? You thought you'd spread this narrative. Oh, she quit because she got caught doing what we were doing. Doing what we were doing the whole time, trying to set her up. April Fools. April Fools. But God. Man, oh man, I had so many dreams last night. It's not even funny. Oh, buddy. At one point, I even woke up and I was sitting up in my bed. Isn't that crazy? When I was asleep. God just be working. You know, I've found that when you find yourself in circumstances and situations and you just got nothing but negativity and hate and setbacks and schemes and lies and deceit and betrayal, the only way to get through it is with a postured heart. With a postured heart. Because if you find yourself in situations like that are built for you to lose your faith and your hope and to believe in yourself and for you to lose your worthiness, for you to lose your confidence, for you to not figure out who you truly are in Him. I am Him and He is me. We are one. And you all are the same way. You all are the same way. Every single body on this earth is the same way. The only difference is I tapped in. I'm like, put me in, coach, because I can't do my life anymore without you. I can't live without you. I'm going to die without you. All right. And just imagine imagine this. If you find yourself in a situation, in a circumstance where somebody comes in and truly saves your life, saves you from dying. Imagine the respect level you carry for them, right? Imagine how much you feel like indebted to them in a way, right? That's God. God is here just waiting to save your life and for you to tap into who you truly are ordained to be and carry your light, carry your gifts, carry your anointedness, carrying your chosenness. You know, I see all these labels and I just hate with the labels, you know? Same thing with narcissistic, you know? I hate with labels. I get so tired of the labels. I really do, because I feel like we all have a little bit of that. All of us have red flags. All of us have narcissistic tendencies. We're all human. We're all not perfect. We all have scars. We all have demons. We all have addictions. We all have some forms of hate. But my hate that I've always carried wasn't hate for the world. It was hate for myself. I never hated the world. I never hated those that threw stones at me my entire life. I never hated. And to this day, I don't hate. I only carried it inside and I carried the hate within myself until I truly submerged and gave my life to God and was like, God, use me. Use me. I will be your vessel. And here we are. April Fools. It didn't work. God hid me in plain sight. He surely did. And I see that now. And nothing you can do can stop me because my ordained path is already destined for me. It's not destined for you. It's not destined for the next person. You can sit and you can watch and you can be mad and you can be angry because of XYZ. But those are all things you're wrestling in yourself and God knows that. That's why everything was strategically placed. You know, people get up out of their bed and start their day instead of giving thanks to God for another day. They're filled with hate and disparity and envy and jealousy. And it's like, it's just such a sad life to live. I hate that for them. I really do. Especially over someone that's living at their parents' house at 40. I mean, come on. Stop it. You're better than that. You know? I love this, you know. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And there's nothing that's going to get me off my beating path because I am locked in. I am locked in. I move with the divine. I move with the Most High. My moves are set before me. Even though I don't have a strong foundation, or excuse me, I have a strong foundation now on the ground, but before I didn't. I had no ground I was standing on. I was merely standing on blocks that the divine placed in front of me. When I took a step, they're like, here, Amanda, here's a step for you. Here, Amanda, here's a step for you. Here, Amanda, here's another step for you. And now we have built a foundation together that's unbreakable. Unbreakable. Now you can come over to my foundation. You can come on over and you can stand with me and you can rise with me, but you got to come correct. You got to come morally correct, and you got to ride on your integrity, your morals, and your values. You can't come lying. You can't come deceitful. You can't try to manipulate me, because I'm going to see right through it. I'm going to see right through it. Every single thing, I will see right through it. Because why? I've got the divine rolling through me. I see things. I feel things. When I look at people, I can tell if you're coming correct or if you're not. And there ain't nothing you can do that's going to allow me not to see it, because you're fighting God at that point. And it's not that I'm trying to put myself on a pedestal. Lord knows I'm not. I hate being on a pedestal. I don't want to be on the pedestal, but it's just reality of it. It's the reality of it, and it's my purpose. And sometimes there's things, when you start walking with God, you start walking with the Most High, you go into the unknown. You tap into different levels of yourself that you didn't even know was there. I didn't even know this was in me. I didn't even know this was in me. And all the while, this was always inside of me, just waiting to be ignited. And truth be told, everything you threw at me just ignited me. So at the end of the day, you're mad at me when you should be mad at yourself, because you're the one that created it. You created the platform of the hate. You created the platform of the narrative. You created everything. Instead, you taking ownership and accountability of that, you're throwing it at me. You're throwing it at God. And God knew that you would do that. And the only way to wrestle in your soul is to show you things like that in a straight mirror. And that's what I'm here doing. Because the facts are the facts. The truth is the truth. And you can't deny it. No matter how many lies you put on top of lies, the truth will always come out. That's why you don't lie. You don't lie. Walk into your truths. Walk into your authenticities. Own your flaws. Own your scars. Everybody's beautifully made. It don't matter. Everybody has seasons of their life where they did things that maybe weren't rightfully correct. Because why? You were leading by your ego, your flesh, and your pride. I had that too. You know? But you got to just quit with the hate. You're eating yourself up. You're eating yourself up, and you're allowing the devil to dictate your life. And I hate that for you. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. Come stand with me, you know, instead of waking up every morning with the hate and the blockages and all this crap. It's crazy. I don't need money. I don't need nothing to be abundantly happy. I don't need none of that. I'm already happy. And you can get there too. You know, we live in a world that thinks you have to have money to be happy. Is that not crazy? That is the social conditioning we've created here. If you don't have money, if you don't have a status quo, if you don't have that white picket fence, if you don't have that mere, you know, happy family that's so happy on the Facebook page, but then on behind the fence, ooh, that's a different story, huh? Different story. Those double lives you be living. Crazy, crazy. And the thing is, when you be living those double lives and who you are, creating drama, lies, and your friendships and things like that, God knows. That's why you live in agony inside of you. Every night you lay down in bed and you just live in agony because you don't know truly who you are. Why? Because you're lying. You know, and you got to let go of that. And I'm here to help you do that. I am. Ooh, I had so many dreams last night. April Fool's, baby. I'm still alive and kicking and thriving and striving. You didn't get me down. You can keep them coming, though. You can keep them coming. I'll just keep taking notes and gaining wisdom, you know? And that's who I am. And I can't help who I am. I own it now. And I'm not going to let anybody take that away. I'm not going to let anybody take that away. I don't care what you say or what you do. I know who I am in him. And if you have a problem with it, you got to take it up with God.